offensive display. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Sean. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Straight right just misses. Nice counter. Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. This counter puncher is gonna wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He misses with that jab. With that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Sean Porter. No, that's right. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shut. Yeah, you gotta go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back in. You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've landed back in. You know, but you're still landing with power shots. His word. Don't forget out there. Take his confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Sit in. Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the final round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Getting you tired already.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
You win this round. And we'll get some power you out. Great work. Come on, come on. Just say it again. Ready, go.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. This this fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter. Punch, counter punch.
That was a nice combo.
Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Nah, it was out of reach. That was out of reach. I tripped him.
It seemed like an eternity for them. Finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Man, you gotta get out there and switch on. Get your butt count missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Boxing, just be smart. Get your shots off and don't get them angry. Alright? Go back out there and win this round. Only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. Already, the right time's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking the people around now, Lance. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better. You were thinking you were smart. You weren't loaded up. You can still run it on. Get your bodies back together. Put him back in his place. Hey, think about the defense on the end of what to do.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Put him back in over time. Set him up. We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shut up.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. There's a counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought this guy's aggressive.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Amir Khan is rocked. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
One punch could change everything in this battle. And that jab. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed!
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
Let's talk about Sean.
Yeah, nah, you definitely got it that round. You definitely got it that round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work in thinking. You're starting to make mistakes. Need to go back out there, switch. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end. Win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It's a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there. We're going back into the fight. Great round. Good round, good round. Just stop. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round out there. Stay focused. Don't run back into the fight. Don't do much there. It's not even in your lead. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back to that job. You're getting you tired already. The right time.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Relax now. Don't lose the hold up. Don't be looking.
Back at it in round 4. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to thinking. You've just got to be smarter than this. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can't score with that jab. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter.
I got all the rounds. No, I got all the rounds. You didn't see the scorecard? No, jeez, yeah. I'm up, bro. I'm up 4-0.
On the job, get back out there, win the round. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful
You should have won the third for sure.
effect on the engine what you do. Good work. You're much better. It's not even in your league. Come on, switch on down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful round. Now tell you, Toronto, don't be looking off for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. It's always
What's going on, son? What's going on?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire.
He's just changing his cheat codes.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That big hook doesn't land. Straight right just misses. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They better start respecting each other's punching power. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Let's get it. Let's get it, son. Yo. I thought you would have blocked it because I literally set it up.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes to close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart. Knocked down twice.
Okay, I like that round. Good work. Good man, good man. Sam, get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put it there. You were thinking you smart. You weren't close enough. But you come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and we'll go again. Right back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Not really go out there. Take a round off and win the round on your jab. Bring the right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. worry about it. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about it. Good work out there. It's us working nice. Those ones.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Great round. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nope, that hook won't score. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They block the hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that's not going to get dented.
How about that time counter shot? Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Spin your lead. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together. Every time, sets him up. We will take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely just been shot. Get your shots off and don't get range. All right? Go back out there and win this round. You lost one round. Listen, don't lose. I need to focus on closing up, but you're still running the power shots. Good work. Don't back in. You're better than that kick. Go back out there and get up to do. Good work. Good man, good man. Just same again. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god on. Good work out there. It's us working, nice.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Good. We're back into the fight. Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Get inside him. Yeah, back.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
That hook just can't find the target. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Throws the jab but does not score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. Can't find a home with that jab. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Uh-oh, Porter! And Porter goes down!
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twig?
You saw it? Nah, he got dumb heart. He's getting up.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
You're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. Come on, you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. And get back out there, run the round. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I'm telling you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You let him, but don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Switch off, get the boxing back together, and get back out there and win the good work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think about the different areas. Switch off, get your boxing back together. There you go, back. Don't go so low, though. Don't be looking at you. Don't stop.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your shots. Deserves his face, though. He's got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and ride his out.
Round 8, and we're off again. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they went out of steam.
Straight right just misses. So much firepower here. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. John Porter just took a big shot and down he goes.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple short shot. Put the fighter down.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying,
Yeah, man. GG's. You running another one or nah? Yo. Yo, you running another one? Heavyweight. Yeah, you said you want to do heavyweight, right? You said, well, we can run heavyweight. I said we can run heavyweight. If you said you wanted to run heavyweight, right? But